Hey junkies, and welcome back to my channel. This is a segment that I'd like to call Make It Work Monday, where we are going to take a specific item or makeup product and we're going to figure out how to make it work for your complexion or your skin tone. I'm going to start by doing, and this is actually a question I get a lot from a lot of darker skin tone girls, where we want to wear certain colors, but you know, you wear these bright colors and it's just kind of like, no, do not. Because I mean, you really don't want to look like you just bit into a powdered donut. No, not cute. So we're gonna take some of those colors, because I am a fan of a nude, and sometimes nudes on my complexion don't come out nude. Let me give you an example. The infamous Myth. Let's swatch that on my skin. That's what that looks like. Now Myth has, on my skin tone, kind of like a pinky tone to it, and the best way, in my experience, to wear colors such as this, Myth is not the only one. You also have colors like St.Germain, which is a very bright pink. St.Germain. And let's swatch this on my skin tone. So we have a pink and a nude, and I'm going to show you how to make it work. The first step is, for anyone who's going to try to make a lipstick work on a darker skin tone, is to have a darker colored lip liner. My color of choice, because I am of a darker skin tone, would be brown. And it doesn't have to just be like a chocolate brown. They also have like reddish browns as well that work really well, especially when using pinks. So I'm going to swatch them. Two of them are MAC lip liners, and one is by Jordana. But I'm pretty sure you can find it. You can find other colors that work for your skin tone. So the one on the very end, this is Jordana Cocoa. This is Cork by MAC, and then the one over here is Half Red by MAC. So we're just going to get into it. I'll start by doing the nude. And with the nudes, I tend to really like browns. So this actually, my cork needs to be sharpened. So I'm going to use the drugstore Jordana with that one. Here we go. You start by lining your lips, and then when you place the lipstick on the inside of the liner, you're going to pat them together so that the two colors mesh together. You don't want a harsh line, and you don't want it to be separate. So you just kind of pat your lips together and add as much as needed, depending on what you want it to look like. Now another way to make these work, especially when they're really bright, such as this, which is Myth, is to top it off with a gloss, maybe one of a darker tone. A drugstore gloss, which is still a little pricey, is by MWM, and you can get these at CVS. They retail for about, I think, $6.99, between $6.99 and $9.99. Don't quote me, I would have to check, and I'll probably put it in the description bar below. This one is in the color 110 Bear. I swatched it next to Myth. So that's this up here. Another really good one is a MAC lip gloss, and that is the color Boy Bait. This is very famous, you know, a lot of people use it. It's a good lip gloss. So these two, which to me are very similar in color, they will both work. Oh, actually, Boy Bait is a little more on the pinky sheer side. That that's Boy Bait, and that's Bear. I want to keep it light, so I'm going to go with Boy Bait. Adding a gloss actually only just makes it mesh better together. And this is the nude. This is actually Myth. And typically, even though I feel like the camera might be washing me out a little bit, skin complexion wise, I am probably, for my MAC, I wear an NC 44 in this foundation. But I can also, in the Buxom foundation, which is what I have on today, I have this actually mixed with the NC 44. This is Sweet as Honey. So for complexion references, if you can't tell. The foundation I typically wear, which is this Makeup Forever, and this is in N173, just to kind of give you an idea of my complexion and how I just got away with Myth. Let's try that pink. Now with the pink, I could either go with the color Magenta, which is by MAC, and it's like a purpley color. But just for today, I'm going to go with Half Red by MAC, which is like a red tone brown. So I was actually like playing with my face a little, so it might look a little red. Sorry about that. Okay, this is the pink, and I used the gloss by NYX called Merengue, and you can use any type of pink that you want if you wanted one that's a little more toned down. Another good one is Just Superb by MAC. Or Gerard Cosmetics, which has a really pale pink. This one is in Sugar Mama, and this is a really pretty pink. You just kind of want to play with it and figure out what tone, if you can tone the lipstick to the way that you want it. So using a deeper color lip liner is the key. If you are of a darker skin tone, using a brown lip liner could work for you, especially using pinks. You could even use the brown lip liner with pink to kind of tone it down. Either one works. They both make it look beautiful. What the brown does is it kind of makes it seep into the color that you want. So having these two really, really bright colors in your collection can work for anybody now. So that's the end of my segment today. I want to say thank you all for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and thumbs up the video. And until next time, have fun with Makeup Junkies. So it is of a
There she is. And what are you doing?